Dang, Avery. That looks like a nasty scar. Cool.
Thanks. I got it from our most recent sparring class. Some people really know how to pack a punch.
It was him again, wasn't it? If I didn't hate the dude so much, I would be impressed.
I want to say that you're wrong, but you aren't. Half of the riding quadrant knows about our family feud by now, so our sparring matches garner a lot of attention.
Is that so? Well, as your brother, I would be concerned, but I also know you can handle yourself. Surviving this long in the writer's quadrant is in and of itself a feat, but thriving the way you have just shows you were made for this.
Says you. No one's surprised at my success, seeing as my older brother has already shown what a Renetta can do. Even the teachers. They're always saying the same thing. Odin Renetta was strong, so you will be too.
So what? Strength runs in the family. You'll be a great dragon rider, little sister. The Callistos won't know what hit them.
The rivalry is stupid. We all know it, but no one's ever done anything to stop it.
To us, maybe. To our parents, absolutely not. Karolix's father killed our aunt's dragon, killing her with it. Granted, he got roasted alive after, but still. You know how dragon bonds work. That was basically direct murder.
Yeah, of course I know that. And I get it, I'm not gonna suddenly love the guy, it's just... He looks at me every day like I'm the one who in turn killed his mother.
It doesn't seem like he's glaring to me.
Well, you're not the one on the receiving end. It's hate, I'm sure of it. And the fact that he goes up against me in the sparring ring whenever he can.
This is the writer's quadrant, Avery. You're gonna spar with the guy. Remember back before I graduated and got my post? I would come home with more bruises than I thought possible. And not to mention that Threshing, the day you all see if you get chosen by a dragon, is coming up soon. Everyone's feeling that rush of adrenaline, the want to strengthen themselves and hope that a dragon finds them worthy.
Don't remind me. Everyone's been on edge. It's insane. The death roll this morning was bad. So many people have already been lost. I'd always heard about how easy it was for people to die in the Rider's Quadrant, but it didn't feel real till I started to notice people disappearing.
That is what the quadrant values. Weeding out the weak for the strong. Just wait until Threshing actually happens. People drop like flies. Dragons can burn you to death just for looking at them wrong.
How comforting. But don't you have to get back to your post soon? Your dragon hasn't told you it's time to go?
Ducktooth's with Audi right now. They're mates, you know? I'll usually just wait till they're done with whatever they're doing. You guys have a class on dragon matings in the first year, right? If they don't see each other often, their health deteriorates. And me in turn, so I think I'll let them get in as much fun as they want before we go.
Ew. Can't you hear everything they do through your bond?
You learn to block it out. Though the first time was not fun.
I can imagine. Rest up then. I have a class tomorrow morning, so I need some shut-eye as well.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Battle Brief. Glad to see no one has died between yesterday and today, seeing as some of those sparring sessions got quite heated.
They're talking about me, aren't they?
Yep. Everyone saw the way you and Karlix jumped at each other yesterday.
Oh, shush, Knox.
Knox is right, Avery. If I didn't know any better, I'd say the guy is in love with you.
As freaking if.
Guys, shut up. I'm trying to listen.
Kane Miller is right. Shutting up is now a necessary action if you don't want to end up dead. Time for Battle Brief. A town to the south was attacked by griffins. Motive? Yes, Knox.
Was anyone harmed?
7 injured, none killed. Kane?
That means the Griffin's primary goal wasn't to hurt people or attempt to take over the town.
Correct. Looks like we got some bright minds this morning. Avri Renetta?
Did the buildings come out unscathed?
The buildings.
Yes, the buildings. What condition were they in?
They weren't destroyed, but were quite damaged when our riders got to them.
Hardly any people harmed. Buildings sustaining damages. What could this mean?
How would I know? I'm in the Rider's Quadrant to ride a dragon. If I wanted to think, I would have joined the scribes.
I heard that, Arno. Physicality isn't everything. You need a brain to fight as well. You go out into these battles with just a dragon, and you'll be on the death rules before you know it. You got it?
Got it, Professor.
Now, any answers? Carlix, yes. You think they were looking for something?
Why didn't I think of that? Looking for something.
That's correct. But what exactly? Silence all around. Avery.
The south. Isn't that where the old Wardstone is located?
It is.
What could the Griffins be looking for? The only thing that they don't have. The wards. The wards protect Navarre, and the Griffins know that. Approaching an active Wardstone would mean war, but looking for one that doesn't work, bringing it back to Paromial, and trying to make it work doesn't seem too implausible.
And that, everyone, is why we do battle brief. You can't stop the enemy if you don't know their objective. Arno, you might want to pick your squad mate's brain before threshing. Dragons won't pick a rider with nothing inside. Class dismissed.
You hear that? You got nothing inside.
Shut up, Kane. Let's go to the sparring mat right now, and I'll show you.
Guys, come on, relax. We need to save up our energy for threshing.
As usual, Knox is right. Unless you all plan on being burned to the ground, fighting now won't benefit us.
Yes, Mom.
I'll take that as an invitation to the sparring
Lunch!
mat.
I love lunch, don't you? Let's go!
How did you even think like that? I never would have thought that they were looking for something. What do you mean it wasn't enough? No one else could figure that out. The Renetta figured out more than you. Oh, Avery? Well, she's just crazy smart. Oh, sorry. I probably shouldn't talk about her like that in front of you. You sure? Everyone knows about your whole family feud thing. You don't care about that. Really. You're always going up against her, like with sparring and even today in class. A good opponent, huh? You know, sometimes they say that a worthy opponent can make an even better partner. Well, I mean, imagine if you and Avery were in the same squad. You both practically bounced ideas off of each other and got what no one else was able to. Though, you practically did it through arguing. Okay, I'll stop. You gonna hit the mat later? Some last minute training before threshing never hurts. Great, then I'll join you. Do what I want. I will then.
Hey, Avery, let up.
Fine. What happened, Arno? I thought you were ready.
You're a Renetta. Let me have some mercy.
You're asking for mercy. In the Rider's Quadrant? That won't end up well for you.
Are you guys done training? Remember, thrashing isn't just about strength. The dragon's choice is based on something more. And just like Professor Deven said, it might be good for us to train our minds as well.
Oh, relax, Kane.
Kane is just looking out for us. If you want to risk not getting picked by a dragon, go ahead. But seeing as I'd rather not do this all again, I'm hitting the books. You coming, Avery?
Yep. Thanks for the spar, Arno. Even if it did end with you on your butt every time.
Always aiming to please.
You're really not coming?
Fine.
Is that Alex Callisto?
Don't stare at him.
Why?
You know what they say about people who pick a fight with Callisto.
He's coming.
Spar. Now? No, I'm not scared, Callisto. I just don't like the idea of entering Threshing with any mark from you. What if the dragons smell Callisto on me and decide not to bond? If anything, that would be helping me. As if. Fine, you want to spar? Let's do it right now.
Avery, threshing tomorrow?
Yeah, that might not be the smartest idea. And that's coming from me.
Fine. Then I'll see you tomorrow, Callisto. That is, if you manage to bond a dragon.
Okay, I'm here. Sorry, had to rewrap my legs. Let's get... What's wrong with you? You saw Avery. Here. Darn, I miss your guys' encounters every time. What happened? You finally get to talk to her? Yeah, the partner thing. I wasn't going to tell you, but other people have been noticing the way you look at her. Everyone but her. Apparently she just thinks you straight up hate her. I know you don't hate her. Good opponent and whatever. But dude, not going to lie, you might want to start learning how to smile if you want that to come through. You just get this certain dark look when it comes to her. And honestly, sometimes it just looks like you really hate her guts. Okay, enough talking. Let's see if I can stand 5 minutes against you, why don't we?
Welcome to Threshing, everyone. Few words of advice. Make sure to listen inside of you. Some dragons have already made their selection, and if that includes you, they will be calling to you. Make your way into the forest alone, not in groups. Scribes have run the statistics, and you are more likely to get burned to a crisp than bond if you don't go in alone.
And what if we don't get bonded by dinner?
Well, someone will be sent to find you, so do not panic. Especially with recent years, not being bonded isn't uncommon. You will have a chance next year, of course, after repeating first year.
I think I'm gonna puke up all my guts.
What do you mean? The worst that could happen is dying.
Do you guys remember all the cards? Know which dragon you're going after?
Yep, I'm going for the green one.
Maybe, brown for me?
I don't know. I mean, I just didn't really feel a connection to any of them, you know?
The dragons should be flying in any minute now. Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck, guys.
Don't die.
Good luck, Carlix. Thanks, man. Hopefully I won't be incinerated. Get yourself the biggest, baddest one out there, okay?
Yes, you. Of course, I'm speaking to you. Goodness, I've forgotten how dense humans can be. I am not on the cards. Why would my presence be controlled by mere human expectations? I will go where I wish, and I now wish for you to get on my back. Don't fall off. I'd hate to look for another rider. I am Inopinatum, descended from Octavia and Cassius. But I guess Enob will do for now. Ha! The will of a dragon can never be discerned by a mere human. Just be grateful I chose you. Why did I choose you? That remains to be seen. Now go. You can walk, right? That's correct. Now that we are bonded, I can hear your thoughts, and you mine. Only a human would call the ancient ways of a bonded dragon and rider weird. Now, go tell the Rollkeeper my true name. That is the only way they will know I bonded you.
I can't believe I survived.
Me neither.
Hey, Knox! You got the brown you wanted.
And I see you got that green.
Yeah. I nearly fell off him, though.
Where's Avery?
I don't know. You don't think?
No. No way. There's no way.
Carlix Callisto. No surprises here. What is the name of the dragon you bonded? He's a legend, you know. Only unbonded black dragon. Well done. Avri Renetta? No, I don't think so. There's still a lot of time until...
Look, there's Avery!
No way. Is she on a black dragon?
I thought there was only one unbonded black.
Avri Renetta. And I bonded Amorem.
I don't have that name.
You wouldn't.
What did I expect? Not only did you make your entrance last, but you also bonded with a black?
No wonder you said you didn't feel a connection to any dragon.
You're okay, though. Nothing broken?
A few scuffles here and there, but other than that, I'm fine.
How fitting. Already so used to speaking through our bond. Good job. Well, let's just say I can sense your feelings for that girl. And it is quite fitting.
Avery, what's wrong?
Nothing. It's just... you. Callisto.
Well, in easy explanations for your human mind, Amorem and I are mates. Don't sound so shocked, human. But you do know what that means, don't you? If Amorem's rider dies, Amorem does. And if Amorem does, then I do. And in turn, leading to. That's correct. You. So, human. Or, as they call you, Carlix Callisto. You will take care to keep your human under your protection. Whatever. I do not know the human terms for it.
You will protect Avri Renetta, as she will you. Yes, I am the one they call Amorem. I didn't know humans were this easily confused.
Well, of course. Amorem is linked to me, and therefore linked to you. Yes, it does also mean that...
You have got to be joking.
Dragons never joke, human.
Don't call me human.
That is merely what you both are.
Yes, but we have names. You don't see me just calling you dragon because I can.
Those two have just been staring at each other for a very long time.
Yeah, I have no clue what's going on.
Renetta, Callisto, here, now. Some of the higher-ups just reached out to the dragons to ask about the, well, unexpected dragons making their appearance. And, well, it seems your dragons are bonded.
This has to be a joke. I don't know. I didn't say it was a bad thing. I just never thought this would happen.
Many things in life can be unexpected, young one.
We have gone over this in class. But you all know what this means, correct? Your dragons must be close to each other whenever they can. And you both must take care to ensure neither of you die. And in the Rider's Quadrant, that can be an ask.
So, basically, we're linked for life.
That is how the bond works, yes.
Great. So what if you can hear me?
Sorry?
No, I just... Sorry. All the bond stuff in my head is pretty new to me.
Of course, no worries. I would love to talk to the two of you more about this when I can. But I think you both might want to talk about it first.
Yeah, thanks, Professor Kaori. Shall we? Stop speaking in my head. It's just weird. Why do you seem so calm? Why wouldn't you be? Oh, I don't know. We just learned that we're going to be joined at the hip for the rest of our lives. Your survival means mine, and vice versa. Who would have thought? The Renettas and the Callistos. You don't see it as a bad thing? Partners. We're partners now? As much as I would like to disagree, I don't think I can. You're right. Whatever bad blood we had in the past doesn't mean anything now. Facts are that we have to protect each other.
It seems your human has some sense. No, she can't hear me. You'll be able to control the bond like this soon. You just need practice.
What? Ah, your dragon. Got it. Do you think everyone knows? Yeah, rumors spread like wildfire here. After our two dragons appearing and Professor Kaori whisking us away, I can only imagine what might be going around right now. Okay, I'll follow your lead.
Oh, finally, there you are. I was wondering where you went. You're with Avery? What's going on?
Yeah, why'd you guys go to the side like that? What?
Your guys' dragons are mates?
You're bonding then? Linked for life.
So it seems.
Well then. That's one way for Threshing to go.